thought he sort of tried to close the face of the bat there. Much rather with that kind of delivery, just try and play it down the line with the full face of the bat. Short, but he's played it straight down the throat of the fielder there. Shomo Shaka getting a little carried away. So the shortness of the length swivel around, couldn't really latch on. It was a good catch taken at last. Ross, some kind of respite for the Afghanistan A team.
Yeah, he was disappointed. He was batting at 48. That's one personal landmark, and two, he realizes that he got himself in. I was set. He could have had added a lot more in the last 9 overs. 41 overs have been bowled. It's 230 for 5. The net run rates could also come into play in Group A, provided we have certain results. If Afghanistan wins this, they have a straight confirmed qualification. But they are in a comfort zone. 2 wins out of 2. Akbar Ali, 60 matches for him, just about 1,000 runs in List A cricket. He'll be at the non-striker because it was the end of the over. Ashraf will bowl his 8th, none for 25. Edge, and that's just going to race away. 4 runs for Joy and 4 more to Bangladesh.
Not the most convincing looking shot, that's for sure. The toe end coming into play there. Abdullah Sanjay would do well to be a little more circumspect. Now that the partnership has been broken, those old adage of cricket one gets to, you've got to be careful. Cannot afford to throw away your wicket. Hoping that there is an error from the batting perspective to earn him his first wicket. Did well there. Seemed to be going away from him. A couple of runs. Joy gets closer to the 90s. This is Shomo Shaka holding hard. His eyes lit up when he saw the shortness of the length, but just could not time enough to go over the top. Evident from the Afghanistan A bowlers, and that's going to give some sort of hope and for the Bangladeshi spinners to see what's happening there with the purchase. The Afghan bowlers are getting off the track. 48 or 42 for Shomo Shaka, back in the hunt now. Definitely saw ball turning much more than it did in the first part of the day yesterday. Similar kind of situation expected with the same track being played upon. Akbar Ali, feeling he hasn't got the runs recently. Would be happy that he gets to open his account of the last ball of over number 42 to 238 for 5.
For Joy. 238 for 5. 8 overs to go here. Ibrahim will now bowl his 9. Got that 1 wicket. Will now look to be as tidy as possible in these last 8 overs. You don't want to lose grip. It's that moment where you look to stem the run flow. Keeping a touch low. Akbar has just walked in, so he'll find it a touch difficult to put bat on ball straight away.
But a couple of occasions in his very short stay, he's missed the line of the ball. That should not really give him too much of confidence. Just needs to be focused. Seems his body language seems a little casual.
That's a bad ball. Should be a foul. 4. The first one was a slow one. He tried to roll his fingers, bowled a leg cutter, but this down the leg side, so Akbar will feel good now. He's got some bat onto it.
I think it's a leg by.
Oh, it's a leg by, so Bangladesh has got 4.
Have indeed. There you go. Not bad. But wide enough past the tumbling keeper. Yeah, he says, you've got to bowl it in line, my friend. Don't want to make me work so hard. It's a hot day.
Just run us through quickly before we change. I'm still talking about the Bangladesh A captain, Mohammad Saif Hassan. What number does he really bat on? Because he came at 3 against Oman. He hasn't come out to bat as yet. He has opened for the enlisted cricket in his previous tour. So where does he really bat?
As far as I remember, there's not been a consistent. It's the opening slot that is slotted into more often than not. But here, maybe because of the 2 other batters coming in, Ranjit and so you feel that he feels that opening the batting or even coming in at number 3 doesn't really make too much of a difference. A teams with Saif Hassan as the skipper gives them that little bit of a luxury with that experience he has in the international arena. I think really not of any concern as to if he opens up or comes in at 3. 242 for 5 now. At Mahdi, Rakibul Hassan, Tanzim, the next batters in. Wheel the willow, the first 2, that's for sure.
It's completely spread out on the onsides. Nobody inside the 30-yard circle in front of the square. And 3 men patrolling the boundary on the onside. And a short fine. Now that's a smart thing to do from the fielder. Saw that he's played into soft hands, rushed to the ball to avoid that second run being taken.
And I think Mohammad Hassan will be looking to the 1s and 2s now to take him to that landmark, the milestone that will be brilliant from the Bangladeshi perspective. Came in at a time of strife and Bangladesh were under extreme duress. It's played a great knock, studied the rocking boat, not heading towards some glory.
That's a good over. Apart from those 4 leg bys, he's conceded 6 in this. And it's 43 overs bowled, 244 for 5.
Seven overs remain. Sherifuddin Ashraf, who's been really economical into his final 2 overs, very accurately. Joy is 9 runs shy. But a list A century, being innings of the highest quality. While still have one eye on that landmark, he'll be Bangladesh A up to 300 plus. They're well within the reach of getting that. Sharp turn on offer. Bangladesh's spinners will be happy to see that. Is it 300 minimum from here, WB?
Quite possible as long as Joy is there, because he's anchored this innings well from 34 for 3 to where they are now in the consecutive scores. We've got to get at 9 and over from here to get past the 300 mark. And a couple of big hits here will do nicely, especially from Akbar. Joy needs to try and hang in there, and somebody has to move on to the other end. Tailenders are generally good at using the long handle. Will we see Akbar doing that?
It's actually one of the things I love about 50-over cricket, that ebb and flow that you don't really get in the T20 game. These last 7 overs, Bangladesh A could collapse and be balled out for 270 if Afghanistan take wickets. I know some people don't believe in momentum. It's so important to take that momentum in to the break. Bangladesh A finished strongly. 310, 320. That's surely going to be a winning score.
Yeah, it's critical to go out after the innings is played in a good frame of mind collectively. And Joy's got a conundrum here. Does he play shots to get his team past the 300 mark, or does he play quietly to get past the 100 mark of his?
Yet another tight over from Ashraf. He's been excellent. None for 36 for him. It's 248 for 5. Six overs remaining. After a very wasteful start with the extras, Afghanistan have kept that in check to just 11 after 2 very tardy performances in their opening couple of games. We thought it might be the seam bowling options to finish, but with Ibrahim and Safi having just 3 left between them, they do have to bowl more spin now. So it'll be the left-arm spinner Akbar, who's also been very economical, to come in now for the media end of the ground as the clouds just roll over this beautiful oval, the 4th of 4 venues in action for this ACC Virgin Teams Asia Cup. One Akbar to another, and cleans him up. Akbar bowled by Akbar.
Akbar, the batter, was ambitious there. He was looking to go big against the left-arm spinner. Hardly any flight at all from the left-arm spinner. It was pushed through the air. And the best thing was that the line was good. He was bowling a stump-to-stump line. And castled him up. So Akbar dismisses Akbar for 4, and Bangladesh 248 for 6.
Sheikh Mahdi Hassan to the crease in now. At number 8, we wondered would it be Akbar or Sheikh Mahdi. Akbar was favoured but struggled. 419 winning captain from Bangladesh, bowled for 4 by his namesake. Akbar, the bowler, winning that battle. Poor old wicketkeeper for Afghanistan, Ikram Ali Keel, is just needed just a little bit of treatment. It's one of those ones when you stand up to the stumps to a spinner, you think you're okay with the helmet on, but because it flicked to the very top of middle stump, it just cannoned into his sort of his neck, his top of his chest area. They make them tough in Afghanistan though.
Before the keeper start wearing helmets, there have been some serious injuries there. What we are talking about is the ricochet from the stumps. That really caused a little bit of an injury to the keeper. Nothing serious though. Sabah Karim had a serious injury onto his eye, as did Mark Boucher. So there have been some serious injuries to keepers because of the ball ricocheting from the stumps.
Beautifully bowled, sharp turn again. It's reminiscent of the Premadasi yesterday, what India A extracted. That Mark Boucher injury was a freak, wasn't it? The ricochet of the bail then damaging his eye so badly that he lost his vision in that eye. A little bit more round arm, big appeal. Not given by Rahul Asher. There was a noise.
Interesting, there's consistent turn available for the spinners. As long as they bowl slow through the air, nicely tossed up. The successive deliveries deviating on the surface. The bat is way inside the pad. Must have been the noise of the bat hitting the pad.
Chipped away. Chipped pretty stylishly. There's a lot of experience, Sheikh Mahdi Hassan, and he gets things underway with the boundary. Just a chip, no more than that needed, with the shorter side of the ground and the offside.
That boundary brings up the 250th innings. Have they done enough? We don't know. But they've done well enough to get to 252 after being 34 for 3. Beautifully played over the infield. This time through the onside, he'll pick up another boundary. Successive boundaries here for Sheikh Mahdi. He's really getting stuck into the left-arm spinner. Speaks volumes about his temperament. He was beaten on 2 occasions, and then he plays a shot over the infield through the offside, and the next one nonchalantly dispatches it through the onside.
Good batting. First through the off, this time through the leg. Just a slight overcorrection from Akbar. I was surprised to see him all the way down at number 8. Thought he might be up at number 7. Good start. It's 8 from the over, although the wicket fell as well. 5 remain, 2, 5, 6 for 6. Final 2 games today in Group A. The second one yet to get underway. I've no doubt that Sri Lanka A and Oman A were watching on this morning from the team hotel before departing for the ground. The toss there will be in about 10 minutes' time at the Premadasi Stadium. Really enjoyed that contest yesterday, although Nepal, despite battling back, will have felt they were a bit under par. Final over from Ashraf. No one's been able to get a hold of him. Been unlucky to be wicketless.
He's done well, and Joy was trying to go after him. Very interesting to see what strategy Sheikh Mahdi employs against Ashraf. Does he play him out because it's the last over, or does he look to play shots? As far as I'm concerned, he should be looking to play shots because you've got Joy at the other end, inching towards the century, and he needs to be there till then for Bangladesh to get near the 300 mark.
single, but really good reactions from Ashraf. That's good game awareness, knowing that all of his fielders on the leg side, barring fine leg, are in the deep backward square, deep mid wicket, long on, all out. So it should be a single anywhere there, but lightning quick reactions from Ashraf to cut off the one. This time he can't cut it off. Put in his batting, which is much improved. He's a good cricketer, Sharafuddin Ashraf.
We talk about dot balls piling up the pressure and producing wickets, but it is not done for Ashraf, even though he's been economical.
Will Joy have one eye on the scoreboard? Will he know that he's 6 away from 100? The deflection won't cost an overthrow.
That's the reason he's not really looked to play any big shots here. He knows he's getting in to the final 5 overs of the innings, and he's not looked to play shots.
Bowling.
Probably just 10 yards shy of the man at deep cover. He's never going to be able to get there.
Bit of extra turn, that's the reason he could not get it over the cover fielder. It went a bit finer than he intended. Otherwise, we did see him get a boundary last over, playing a similar kind of shot.
Well, we talked about would he go 200 with singles. He's going to get there with a maximum. The helmet comes off. He points towards the heavens. What a way to do it. A moment of real joy for Mamadou Hassan Joy. What an innings.
It's been a delightful innings from Joy. Good use of the feet and playing against the turn, but when you're batting on 94, it doesn't matter if you're playing against the turn or with the turn. You will time it well enough. Lovely stuff this from Joy. He came out to bat when his team was precariously placed. He had to consolidate the innings, build partnerships, which is exactly what he did, and showed excellent temperament and load of good skill sets as well. Played shots all around the wicket, and he's got to his 100 at a healthy strike rate of 88.5, which is not bad at all. And this has not been an absolute beauty for batting. There's been some help for the spinners in it. He's done a grand job here for Bangladesh. Safi will start his 9th over, bowling from the same end as he did in his second spell. Starts off with a good delivery. They're looking for a sharp single. They will get it. Good packing up here from the Afghanistan fielders.
Fourth century of the tournament. First by a Bangladeshi, Mamadou Hassan Joy, joining Vinod Banaka, Avishka Fernando, and Yashdol in the century list. 2 Sri Lankans, a Bangladeshi, and an Indian. That innings was a real thing of beauty. Delightful was the word you used. This could be 100, and out it will be. Well, how often do we see that? Get to the landmark, get to the emotions. You get the adrenaline coursing through your veins and a punch of the head. Well, he's going to rue that moment. It's been an innings of great joy, but now it's ended.
Change of pace from Safi, and it's a big boundary as well. Joy was charging down the track, looking to play a big shot, and that was the right course of action from him. But the lack of pace did not help Joy's cause. He only got the height, but not the distance. Reyes Hassan in the boundary does well to cover the ground and catch it cleanly. That's the end of Joy for 100. Bangladesh lose the 7th wicket on 267.
Well, great credit to Mahmoud Joy Hassan because he walked to the crease with his team in great strife. They were 35 for 3 at the time, and he really has helped to turn it around with that sparkling list A 100.
I didn't see the other 300s in this tournament, but this one was well crafted, well constructed, under trying circumstances and under great pressure.
Just his second list A 100 as well. Has played those 9 test matches, but yet to play an ODI for Bangladesh. Definitely putting himself into the mix in terms of Asia Cup selection, potentially.
After watching him here, I have no doubt at all he'll play a lot more of international cricket. He looks a good player, has a good temperament, he was composed, and he can handle pressure, which is important for a cricketer to survive in international cricket.
And that trademark area of his, through extra cover, both along the ground and in the air, it's usually the sign of a really good player. Big things to come for a man who is aptly named. He has a test century to his name, remember?
Yeah, we saw him play a good pull shot as well. He's just 22 years of age, and the world is ahead of him. He can achieve a lot, provided he keeps learning all the time, makes use of opportunities like this to build up on his skill sets and his temperament.
76 and 17 in his most recent test match. That was against Afghanistan in the one-off test that Bangladesh won very comfortably in Mirpur. His left numbers 8 and 9 in the order with real work to do. Talked about that momentum shift. Could Afghanistan even bowl Bangladesh out here still?
Quite possible. But I like to say this once again. Afghanistan will have a tricky chase here. It's not going to be a walk in the park. Whether Bangladesh have got enough is something that we'll know much later in the afternoon. But as of now, there's every indication that this pitch has something in it for the spinners, and Bangladesh does have good spinners in its ranks.
I'd agree with you, and I would also add that the weight of scoreboard pressure in a game like this, where Afghanistan know in essence they will almost certainly need to win, will play heavy. That's a poor delivery. He was looking for the Yorker. He's drifted down the leg side, and boundary to end what was an excellent over up until that point. It's 2-7-2 for 7. Sharafuddin Ashraf is finished out his 10 over allocation. Safi has been the pick of the bowlers with 4 for. But with Safi and Ibrahim only having 1 left apiece, Leaves 1 odd over to bowl, which will have to be bowled by a spinner. Unless Afghanistan can find 3 wickets in a hurry. For now, they're going to roll the dice a little bit, go with one of the quicks to bowl the 48. Ibrahim, the tournament's leading wicket taker, with 8. Come in again with a change of ends for him from the scoreboard end of the ground. It's going to be cut away for 4. Very short, very wide. Extra cover. It's probably crept in a bit. Could do with being on the edge of the circle and concedes a boundary.
Afghanistan don't seem to be realizing the importance of these runs here that they're conceding. This could be the difference in this game. It's coming rather quickly here. They're leaking in boundaries. That's the problem here.
Well dug out. Because of the boundary, extra cover had gone onto the edge of the circle. Well, it's one of my favourite words in the world, joy. This has been a joyous innings from the man who's aptly named.
It has been. It's been a role model of temperament, technique, and also great skill sets. He's played shots on both sides of the wicket. We saw him play on the offside, and even onside is not really bad at all. And that was the one that fetched him the century there. A hoist all long on.
Come on, talk us through that moment, that feeling of elation when you get to 100 and you lift the helmet off and look to the heavens.
It's definitely something that produces great delight, great satisfaction, especially when it's come under pressure and you made a significant contribution to your team's fortunes. A lot would have hinged on what he did there when he walked out to bat, and he's done his part.
Good words, satisfaction, wisdom. When your side is struggling, 35 for 3 and in all sorts of trouble. Remember, if Bangladesh lose today, they're out. They're going on a plane home back to Dhaka tomorrow. But instead, when the chips were down, he pulled out one of his best innings in national team colours.
I said satisfactory, but it'll be memorable if they go on to win. Otherwise, you'd like to forget this effort.
Wrapped away, and a clever little piece of batting. This is turning in to an immaculate cameo from Shaq Mahadi Hassan. Clever skills. Fine leg up in the circle, gets 4.
These two batters are the spinners in the Bangladesh side. They know the importance of adding extra runs. Clever stuff. There's cheeky as well. Moving right across the stumps. Rolling the fingers across the ball was Ibrahim. But you've got to get it right, otherwise you will be put away for boundaries. These boundaries, I'm afraid, could cost Afghanistan. And talking about Joy's 100, it's not about the opposition, it's about the situation and the expectations.
Oh, this is cheeky. Well, one gets ramped over, shoulder to the leg side, the next just an open glide of the face. He is expertly exploiting the field. Fine leg and third are up in the circle, and as a consequence, Shaq Mahadi, well, he's toying with Ibrahim.
13 runs coming already in this over, and that's cleverly done. Almost feathered the ball past the keeper. Nicely done.
Just talking about the field, and it's just changed, and that's what manipulation and the skills to score runs behind the wicket like he did over fine leg and towards third mean change in the field. Fine leg gone back, deep square up.
And that also suggests lack of clarity on the part of the fielding side. Single to end the over, 286 for 7.
little bit of news from the Primadasa. The toss has taken place. Obviously, a much later start with it being a day-night fixture up there. Oman A have won the toss, chosen to bowl first. So Sri Lanka, for the first half of this innings, whilst they aren't sure which way this game will go, will only have one task at hand, and that task will be to pile on as many runs as possible against Oman. Their bowling has struggled a bit in this tournament. Batted reasonably well in phases, particularly in the first game, but bowling has been costly. Akbar, the left-arm spinner, will have to bowl the penultimate over of the contest. I'm sure that means that Safi will bowl the final with one left. Really impressive little cameo this from Mahdi. 25 off just 15 balls. They could be critical runs.
He's playing a good hand here. Look at the timelines. There's been a lot of boundaries coming quickly, for Bangladesh. At one stage, there was some kind of doubt if Bangladesh will get close to the 300 mark, but now it's quite possible they might even go on to 310 if they carry forward the momentum they had in the last 2 overs.
Speared in, wasn't it? They're going to dash a single. Again, good game awareness this time from Bangladesh with Shaq Mahdi. And when it's critical, he gets back on to strike. These two, ironically, at the crease for Bangladesh, are going to have a big role to play with the ball too. The two frontline spinners, the right arm off spin of Mahdi, and then the left arm of Rakibul, who's already bowled impressively in this competition.
As they'll get a lot of indication as to what speed they need to bowl in the afternoon. That's a reverse sweep. He'll get a boundary. A lot of enterprises from Shaq Mahdi. He's been reeling cavalier here.
Well, he's been giving us the full 360-degree exhibition of cricket strokes inside just 16 balls. This time the reverse comes out. The reason why, it's the shorter side of the ground. He's hitting with the spin. It's not out of the middle by any stretch. It's right off the toe, but gets enough of it to get another boundary. This time it's heaved away towards Cow Corner. Fields well, keeps it to a single.
He's stretching the length well. That's the reason he's able to play the shots. It's not just a case of him just throwing the bat at everything.
To power play 3, the final 10 overs in that light blue. Some big building blocks. Is Rakibul, well, has he missed out here? Was this right into the slot, into the hitting arc?
Yeah, he thinks that's the area has to go because it's a shorter boundary. And look at this phases of play. The first power play was nothing much to write home about. And they did really well, did Bangladesh in the second phase. They got 164 runs, lost just 1 wicket. End of the over, 293 for 7.
That's the state of play. We're going to show you this an awful lot because there are so many permutations at play. Sri Lanka A, they have lost the toss over